afternoon, lads. What is going on? Oh, I don't know who that is. Someone's outside yelling. What's going on, Al? First in, cheeky little first place podium. Don't mind it. Boyd, what's going on, mate? What's going on, lads? Yeah, obviously don't normally stream the Monday builds, do we? But I'm doubtful for Thursday. And so I thought, you know what? Let me definitely stream Monday's builds, midweek. So if I can't make Thursday, I'm still hopeful I can. I'm just really busy in the morning, and I don't know if I'll be back in time to stream, basically. So, yeah, I wanted to get this one done, so I'm like, feel good about the week in that I've managed to stream at least, one of the two builds. But, yeah, definitely want to do both if I can. But, yeah, thought why not? Shaforko, what's going on, buddy? Third place podium for yourself in the chat. But, yeah, obviously, we haven't got too much lineup building to do compared to the weekend, obviously, because it is a midweek. But yeah, still a fun one nonetheless. Obviously, we have the European Nights. What else do we have? Obviously, Contender. And then obviously U23 All-Star Caps. But yeah, how did you get on this weekend, lads? Any good results? Any good finishes? It was a bit of a mixed bag for myself. I haven't won any cards. I've got a bit of ETH coming, but no cards, a couple of boxes. And a couple of relegations as well. Which is never nice, is it? But it is what it is. Jonathan, what's going on, mate? What's going on, buddy? But yeah. Is my mic working? Yeah, my mic is working. Yeah. But anyway, we'll get into some lineup building. It's going to be a casual one. We don't need to worry about this going too long, I don't think, because, yeah, we don't have, as many, choices / teams / players playing this midweek than normally. But it is quite still a chunky midweek. There's just less decisions to make, I guess, on average. But first up was Desper, so I've already loaded him up. And he only wants All-Star, so this is probably going to be quite straightforward, but still nonetheless pretty fun because we do have quite a few choices, especially in defense there. Midfield, John McGinn at home feels like the play. Shaka could be pretty tasty though. Away to Roma, he'd be busy, wouldn't he? He'd be very busy. I just don't know if he... I know he definitely has a peak in him for sure. He really, really does. Nagby, Twameni, a couple of K-League boys. Arthur Mello, he scored 100? When was that? Wow, this weekend. 2 assists. Nice. Okay. Who have we got up front? Let's have a little look. Hoping to hang on to a tier 5 first proper goal under 23. Oh man, that would be awesome, Al, if you could manage to get a reward. First time out. Sneezing again. As soon as I get on stream, I've taken my Zyrtex. Still streaming. I am still streaming. Still sneezing, sorry. Looks like we only have one playing forward. I actually own this Horito Yamami guy, but I know he doesn't really start. So yeah, Diaby's the obvious play there. And if we're going Diaby, we're probably going to have to go McGinn, aren't we? I think that one just kind of makes logical sense. But I do like Xhaka maybe as the second player. Eric Dyer, I don't fancy him at Real Madrid. Well, at home, actually, to Real Madrid, sorry. We've got K-League boys. Mickey van der Ven away to Chelsea. Okay. Angelino. Okay, so we don't have a ton of options in defense, actually. But, I mean, he played Dago at home to Ulsan. Can't imagine it's a great fixture. Because I know Ulsan are pretty good. I don't like the fact that this guy was out last game. This guy played last game, conceded 2 goals. 2 attempted assists, okay. I mean, for keeping it safe, I think I'm going to go Mickey van der Ven, Got to play against Jackson. I mean, it'd be a tough battle. I still fancy van der Ven to outpace him and whatever, and probably win a majority of those duels. Or Eric Dyer, who's basically... Not really marking anyone, is he, really? If he's playing centre-back against Madrid, I mean, don't really have a 9, so... But they're at home. Could Bayern keep it tight? Could he get a lot of passing stats, maybe? Maybe. Where Chelsea, you just don't know what Chelsea you're going to come up against right now. So, honestly, for that reason, and the home factor, I'm going to go Eric Dyer. I don't think I'm going to go against that, and I'm probably going to go Xhaka, Captain McGinn. I think that's how I'd make that one. 4 homes, 1 away, but I fancy Xhaka away to Roma. I think he could churn a little bit of AA, or a lot of AA, hopefully. Ian, what's going on, pal? What is going on, buddy? And I also didn't want to stream at the same time as Laird and Quinny, so obviously I wanted to, not obviously, but I wanted to get it done earlier than, earlier before they get going. Because, yeah. But anyway, Tom is up next. I don't think Tom's with us right now, but if you are Tom, hello. If you are lurking in the shadows of the comments, 2 European nights for Tom, so we'll definitely get into that, and then 1 European night and 2 All-Star. So let's get stuck into that. So Kvara definitely should be playing for Leverkusen, shouldn't he? So we have Neuer and... Okay, interesting. Grimaldo, very high L15. Ooh, Mitchell Baker, wow. He's a bit of a throwback. Okay, so if we have Real Madrid boys, we're obviously going to have to keep them away from the Bayern boys. So let's do the Bayern boys first, and then we'll try and fit in what else that makes sense. All very high L15s in midfield, which is going to be a bit of a nuisance. Stan, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, mate. I did see Musiala's training today, so it looks like he's back. So let's throw Kane in there. Now in defense, let's have a look at... let's see what Sharper is saying. Let's see what the Bayern situation looks like. Okay, Sane, Musiala, Goretzka, okay. I mean, like, you'd want to play Grimaldo, but you want to probably keep him with the defender. The goalkeeper, sorry, so... I mean, De Ligt isn't even on to play anyway. Or is he behind? Yeah, he's on. Behind him. Okay, 1, 2... Is Baker supposed to start for Atalanta? I guess we don't know yet. It's an interesting one. James, what's going on, mate? What's going on, pal? Yeah, that's an interesting one. Because De Ligt is a bit suspect. Is Hincapié supposed to start for Leverkusen? We don't have Leverkusen. Interesting. So he came off the bench at half time. Yeah. Played against them. She's been playing 90 minutes most times. Okay, so I'd probably back him to play. I'm just worried we're not going to fit all the... Well, I guess we are going to be okay, aren't we? Yeah, 76. Okay. Okay. Bonesy! What's going on, mate? We obviously don't want to put Jude in this one because that doesn't really make too much sense. Musiala probably makes the most sense. Probably Captain Goretzka. And then this... I guess... Oh, you only wanted 1. Oh, that actually changes things. In my head, then, I had you wanted to play 2 European nights, but you only want to play 1. Which changes things for me because I'm obviously going to go... Grimaldo, I don't need to take that risk, do I? But the issue is now, who is our second player? And we don't have... I mean, we could risk Andrich, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, that does make it tricky. That does make it very tricky, actually. I'm going to have to go Hincapié and then go whoever. Vert, Xhaka, Palacios. Or we say screw it. And we go... It's a tough one, you know. Bonesy, Darwin Quintero's killed me these last few weeks. He keeps getting rested, yeah. Well, I've been experiencing that with Idrissi as well for Pachuca in the Mexican League, but luckily he's been coming off the bench. Has Darwin been coming off the bench? Dennis, what's going on, mate? Is he coming off the bench, Bonesy? Darwin Quintero, that is. You know what? I'm going to play Verts in there. Let's captain Verts. Let's just go into All-Star and see how those are going to look. Because now we can do, yeah, Cavar, Grimaldo, Jude. Cucho's definitely going to play, I think. So I'm probably going to back him. Cucho and Aiden probably. And then I think I would captain Aiden, honestly, just in case. Just in case it doesn't go as planned. And then, yeah, Schulter. Chiberco's been really good recently. Played really well against Monterrey last game. And then, yeah, we can probably go Shaka Palacios here. With either Rossi. I'd probably back Musiala over Rossi. But then... I mean, he looked fine today. I think he's worth the risk, honestly. He's out of the squad, Bones, he says. Jesus, mate, that's rough. Sorry to hear that, mate. That's really annoying. I'd probably do something like that, Tom. Probably go with something like that. I was a bit loud. Okay. Okie dokie. WL Alex. Alex wants 2 contender lineups. Either in season or classic. Okay. Let's see what we can do for in season first. Because it's always nice to win a bit of cash in the midweek. Okay. Okay. They're at home. That works. So let's go the Juju defensive stack. Maybe. Ooh. Ludwigson was out of the squad. Is that not worrisome? Should I be worried about that? They were all out of the squad. That's weird. Any reason why they were all out of the squad, lads, in this one? Not all, but, you know, these 2 players. Okay, we have predictions. That's good. Let's have a look what we got for Ulsan. So this week's Sun is 60%, and then Lee Gui-sung, where's he 2? I'm not seeing Lee Gui-sung there. Oh, there he is. No, that's a different one, isn't it? Oh no, same boy. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this Ludwig guy is predicted to start, it looks like. Tom, what's going on, mate? I literally just built your lineups. Literally like 5 minutes ago. Ulsan played a hunt. Right, okay. They love rotation as well. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. They've had 3 games in the last week. Jesus, that's nuts. That is bonkers. Okay. Okay, well, I'm still... Let me see what... So, is it Kim Taiwan and Song Ju Han. So, Song Ju Han and Kim Taiwan. Okay, so they're both in. Or should be in. I'm going to captain Kim Taiwan. Okay, I'm going to go like that for the in-season. And then for the classic, it would have to be keeper, defender. Is he supposed to play Lee Mung Jae? Yeah, he's... on to play, and then we're going to just have to risk this fella who's not nailed. This guy was predicted, wasn't he? Yeah, he's the number 9. And then it's probably Fernandez, right? And probably captain the skipper. Obviously, the in-season's the priority there for me, just because... Yeah, I mean, it might be a little bit... I mean, it is going to be less dense as a competition as far as users go and stuff for this midweek. I'm going to assume over Classic That's probably normally the case wherever, you know, weekend or midweek. But I think you have, you know, 4 home fixtures there, and obviously just hoping that Ludwigsen can really, well, 1 play and, you know, 2 pop off, obviously. So yeah, no, I think that works. Next up is Simon. Okay, Simon wants All-Star times 2 and then 240. Okay, let's see what we can do there. So Pachuca away for Luis Malagon. Unsign is at home to Quatario. Okay, I kind of like that fixture. I don't know what's going on with Nishikawa? Me and Laird mentioned it on stream this morning, but like, why is everyone saying he's not going to play? Like, is he being dropped? Like, what's the consensus? Because he played 90 minutes, and I don't think there's any news to say that, like, he's not going to play. Maybe there is, and I haven't seen it, which is very, very, you know, it's likely, if the news is out there. But, I don't know. What's this all about, by the way? 2 and 4. What the fuck? That is a bit mad, isn't it? I still think I want to back that. Maybe. Neskaka hasn't been good. I've seen the what's his name? The guy from the ones that own Wrexham. They're buying a stake in this Mexican League team. Necaxa? How do you say it? Nesaxa? I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah. I don't know. Ooh, I guess we could go. Manfa probably works in. I fancy Pachuca to score a few goals here. I don't know if I like that fixture too much. Madison is nice. So is Adam Morris. You got to back Morris. He's so consistent. Like, it's so hard to get. So hard to not want to play Morris. Leo Chiro's been really good, hasn't he? Jesus. Definitely backing that. At home as well. And then Big Timo. Yeah, that's him, Jonathan. Yeah, Rob McKennie and who's the other guy? The one that's Deadpool. I can't think of his name. But yeah, they've both bought a stake in it. Ozil has a stake in them as well, apparently. I think I'm gonna go Madders. Madders. Yeah, I'm gonna go Madison. Probably captain Manafar. For the first one, that's a strong all-star team. And then for the second one, I am probably now going to play. I don't know if I go Malagon or this guy, Makawa. Ryan Reynolds, that's it. I couldn't think of his name. Cheers, Al. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, apparently they have a stake in that Mexican League team. I'm probably going to back this, you know. Grampusa, however you pronounce them, are just rubbish. The team that... Well, they're not rubbish, but they're not great. Yeah, Grampus. Valdez. Nagby. I am probably going to back the Club America boys. I think they'll score a few. I just don't fancy the clean sheet as much as maybe... as maybe I would like, but that's fine. 240 then. I'm probably going to play him now, just in case. I don't know what's going on with the Nishikawa stuff, so I don't want to really touch that for now, if we can help it. Haber, what a player. Ah, we've got Cucho in there as well. Sorry, I need to go back there. I think I'm going to back. I'm going to get rid of the defensive stack. Play Tim. And then play Cucho here. I forgot that we had Cucho down here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Double forward. Tough game, but like, he's so good. Like, he only needs a chance or two, and there's a few decisives flying around, you know. So I think that's my My pick in there, and then get Herbert in here. The guy that does CSL predictions, I think, just takes them off the last game. He's had Alex Grant playing the last few weeks, and he's in Australia getting surgery. He's on Bondi Beach, surfing his life away, and everyone thinks he's playing in China still. Not happening, apparently. Not happening. He's on Bondi, mate. Such a bad, what are they called? Can't think of the podcast now. The Australian Boys Sorare podcast. I'm blanking today on things. Sorare Down Under. I couldn't think then. Midfield is looking a little bit dodgy here. Little bit dodgy. Did he start that one? Yeah, he did. Jonathan Dos Santos might work if we have a 38, but I don't know if we do have somebody that low. Do we have somebody that... Oh, Højbjerg. Højbjerg. No, it doesn't look like we have Matan. He's definitely not going to start. Okay, let's go back on that then and go... this guy, because he seems to start most games. And then 47. Alex Pena. That might work. Captain Herbert. I wouldn't be going... Well, maybe you go for the middle threshold. I don't think it's a terrible idea, actually. But, yeah, I'd probably go for the middle threshold there, to be honest. For some reason, it always gets... Not always, but it gets rid of like, the name of the... your guys' username when I go and do that, which is really annoying. Oh, Manfred's out, is he? Okay, let's... if Manfred's out then that's fine. We could go with the defense. You know what? Let's back him. Let's just back Alan Montez. And we need to give him a captain because the captain was removed. Let's go big Alan Montez. I think he had 2 big chances missed yesterday, I believe. Was it 2 or 1? I don't know, but he had an absurd amount of big chances missed for a defender. Okay, so second screenshot for Simone. Okay, Alex Coombs. I know you're in here, Al, so that is fun. Wherever you think is best, either choose 70 or contenders. Let's see how strong you would be in contenders first, and then we can, according to Sorare China. Okay, yeah, now I'll believe him. I'll believe him. Okay, so we have the K-League stack. Okay. Oh, and we have... I mean, it's a good fixture for Hiroshima. Verde as well is a nice one. He didn't start last game. I'd be shocked if he didn't start again. But you've got some really nice forwards here on fire. So, no, I would probably back yourself in contenders here because, I mean, depends what division you're in, I guess. Well, maybe it doesn't, but you know, at worst you're getting boxes. You know, where 270 if you don't hit a card, you know, you're not getting anything. So it's just like, I think I'd probably do something like that. And back the forward just to smash again. Do we have anyone else in midfield? No, that's fine. I'd probably do something like that, Al. I wouldn't go 270. I think go work on your, you know, yeah, try and get another promotion maybe this midweek to obviously kick you on for the weekend because obviously everything changes, doesn't it, on the weekend as far as prize pools go and stuff. So I'd probably do something like that. Yeah, Bunty's not risking Manfred. Yeah, don't risk it. It's not worth it. But yeah, I would definitely go contenders over 270 personally. Petra is the only goalie, so whatever comp you think next, Drake's probably under 23. Oh yeah, under 23 might be nice. Yeah, get the Chelsea stacking under 23. I know you're probably in work right now, Drake, but yeah, I think that could be a nice play. Palmer, Gallagher. Ooh, Jackson or Madueke? That's an interesting one. Do they fancy Madueke to start again? I'm going to assume yes. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, honestly, I'd back Madueke there, honestly. That team could actually do a bit of damage in under 23 this midweek. That really could. That definitely could. Okay, that's fun. Stan is up next. Stan the man. Stan wants Contender Classic Rare. Okay, that'll be fun. Let's do that. And then Contender Classic or 240. Kashima stack. And then Contender Classic Limited. Okay. So you want to keep the Kashima boys together. No worries, Al. No worries at all, mate. Okay. So I guess this team kind of picks itself in that we're not picking Kashima cards at all. From what I'm seeing here. Ooh, okay. Carvalho, Suzuki, Barrera. Yeah, Barrera's nice. I do like Barrera. This guy's on fire as well. No fixtures this week. That's all good, Cam. That's all good, mate. Not an issue. Probably go double forward, you know. And then, does it all fit into 240, does it? If it does, because it's a lovely fixture, if it all fits in, then... Yeah, Suzuki's got a really low L15, doesn't he? Jesus. See, that doesn't fit in perfectly. That's fine. Let's see if we can work around that then. So who's the mid? Okay. Doesn't fit perfectly, does it? Just spent this week picking up a few players. Never a bad thing, mate. Never a bad thing. Ooh, Darwin Quintero plays this midweek. I've asked some fans on Twitter and they think he plays, so I'm going to risk him. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it, with League? Like, where's he playing? Colombia still? It's just tough getting news, isn't it? Like, who DMP'd for me yesterday? Daiba Caicedo just completely DMP'd and just murdered a lineup. Stan says, with Higashi, it does, but I will wait for tomorrow if he plays. What do we get? Will you get? Oh, as in like you're waiting for news? I get you. Sorry, mate. Yeah. That works. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably put this into 240, honestly. Probably captain Suzuki. I think that's how I would play that one. Bonesy says, yes, no game. That's weird. Higuchi is the best mid, but not in form, and new coach rotates mid every week. Oh, well, that's never ideal, is it? That is never ideal. Okay, yeah, that works, Dan. That works. Okay, and then Classic Limited. Ooh, okay, so you have the Hiroshima boys. We'll definitely throw them in. So Kawahara. Wow, he's doing well. This guy's an absolute tank. Is he... I know we've already gone over Olsan, but is he... Which player is that again? Where's he to? Lee Dong. Where's Lee Dong? Where's Big Lee Dong? Is he injured? It's a playoff match. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, what's happening with this guy? He's away to the army. That's never ideal. That is never fun, is it? I don't think. Okay, so it's probably the guy at the top then, isn't it? If we're being honest. Or Yanaga. Yanaga could work. Probably going to back this guy for now, though, with the fixture. He's with the army. That's minging. That's so annoying. Ohashi, Barrera. I'm going to back Ohashi. I know his AA isn't the best at times. And do we, as a little differential, do we throw Seo Young Woo in? Because Daegu were rubbish, but then I don't want to regret not playing the whole defensive stack if they do pop off and get the clean sheet. And so yeah, I think it's too much of a risk of not playing both of them. Like, you're all in. If you're playing double defensive stack, the defensive stack has to pop off. obviously. But I kind of like that. Yeah, keep an eye on this Higuchi fella. But yeah, I like how you're not playing 2 contender teams, and well, you are playing 2, but just 2 different scarcities, and then the 240 kind of gives you a a bit of a buffer if they do pop off at home to Shonen. Then yeah, you could be having probably that middle threshold is probably realistic in a way. Yeah, I like that little composition. I don't mind that. Damn boys. So wherever you think is best to play my 2 lineups. Okay, we'll see how that works. So let's see what you've actually got going. Okay, so you've got J League. Okay, I'm edging towards playing one of these in contend. Yeah, I'd probably go contender with the best cards that you have in that division. So that's probably Tanny. The defense. Well, this guy's absolutely smashing, and he's at home to a good team. So I think I'm going to go him actually. Tashibanda at home. Lukian. It's probably A-bar, isn't it, if we're being honest. And then this guy's been shocking the last couple. Okay. And then probably still I'm gonna go with him for now, and I'm gonna click Tashibanda in there. And then I think with the remaining, go 240, because the L15s are relatively low here. Eccles, Striker, and then he's a steady Eddie, this guy, but I'd probably just not risk, but just hope that we get a couple of decisives from the forwards. I think I'd probably do that, Probably go in with something like that in the form of his life as well. So did the army just pluck the best players out and just go, you know what? You're coming to play for us. Or maybe even not play. Just rot on the bench. Tangleberry wants a European Knights or All-Star, whatever you think is better / more likely for a reward, and then 240. Okay. So let's see how good this European Knights team can look. So obviously Neuer in goal. It's either Dyer, Guerrero. Okay, so it's basically a Bayern stack. I think I'd rather play the stack in European Knights personally over All-Star. Just looking at what you've got here. Like, I think, you wouldn't be stupid not to, but I just think with the cards you have, I just don't see the upside in All-Star over what's on offer in the other mode. But it's just, do you go Guerrero over one of the centre-backs, basically, is the issue, because some really good AA there. What position did he actually play, though? Did he play left-back? So he's playing higher up, see, and I kind of like that, to be honest. No worries at all, then. No worries at all, Dennis. I think you've got to do that, Tangleberry, in my opinion. And then, I think 240 was the second one, wasn't it? Yeah. So 240 with a DMP of, Cup 2, DMP keeper, sorry. Musiala, Sane? Yeah, Sane. Right now, Kim Min-jae is predicted to start, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I like Musiala obviously to play him in the big team, but I think it's just a bit more sturdy going Goretzka, Kimmich, and Guerrero is going to be a little bit of a differential, I think, compared to other Bayern stacks in that division. A little bit, other than going for Eric Dyer or whatever. Just a little bit more upside. Like, Guerrero could definitely get an assist or something like that, and it just secures that 60. And if he gets better, then great. If they even get a clean sheet, then you've obviously got that as well. Whereas, like, if you play Eric Dyer, you're kind of just hoping that they get the clean sheet and he gets a bit of AA from, tackles or whatever, which is basically every centre back. But I just think with with Guerrero, if he does play higher, I think that could really be the differential. Maybe if Bayern do get a really good result. I don't know if I took a picture of it, or screenshot. But anyway, I'm going to do it again. So yeah. That makes sense, Tango Berry. And massive good luck this midweek. Die Rich. Whatever you can make out of my limited lineups, I should have 2 starting keepers. Okay. Can we get a European Nights Out? Let's see. No, we can't. Don't have a goalie. That's fine. Do we have contender cards? We do. Let's see what we can build in contender. Okay, so it's a semi. Ooh. Can almost make a decent contender team. I mean, you could play Penna there if we had to. I mean, it's something, but I don't think it's worth it. So then I'd probably go to All-Star and see what we could build at All-Star. Brad Collins, Unsign. Disasi, Mendy. Okay, so you've got you do have a few big hitters here. Well, yeah, well they definitely can't play in under 23. They definitely can't play in cap. So let's just throw the hitters in here. Ooh, Ipswich is a tough game. I'm going to go Unsign here just in case they do pop off and get the clean sheet. And then for defense, do they think Disasi's going to play? I know he scored last game, didn't he? Well, actually, it was actually ruled out in the end, wasn't it? Yeah, Disasi's 70. Mendy plays, but I think I'm going to... Well, yeah, I think I'm going to go Disasi. And then probably Captain Stravetsa. Hope he just pops off. And I think 240 makes the most sense with what we've got left. Low L15 keeper. John McGinn, Eccles. I like Brian. He's a decent player. Moussa Diaby probably plays. We have plenty of L15 here, I think. Yeah, let's go Diaby. I was going to say Diaby. Can't go Eccles. We can go Diaby. Was he 2? Oh, Alpha Melos. Pretty cheap. Where's he gone? What's his name? Moussa Diaby, there he is. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Double forward, all at home bar Mendy. I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, that is that. And next up is Jonathan. But yeah, there was some mental scores this weekend, lads, wasn't there? I know on a bit of a tangent, but like, I had a look at, I think it was Challenger Division 1 Classic. Super rare. Let's see if we can find it now. Here it is. So, to get a card, I think there's... I'm pretty sure there's 9 cards on offer. And Nando's in like the last place. So, 500 points for a tier 3. Super rare. Shock Pranksy is just flying, by the way. This guy's just got all the players, apparently. But yeah, you know, when Mertens and Muslera just pop off, you've just basically got no chance, have you? Realistically. But yeah, scores were nuts this weekend. Like, 180 points from Acosta. It's just nuts, isn't it? Like, if you get your captain, like, spot on, the points they're bringing in is just astronomical, really, isn't it? Very high scores, getting super hard to win. Yeah, I mean, this was like, I know PSV weren't even playing this weekend. None of the, bits of Eredivisie wasn't there, but not all of it. And so, yeah, scores are just nuts. This is Division 2. I think scores required probably, 450 here. So they dropped like 50%, 10%, sorry. And then this was Division 3. There's our boy Feder. I don't know if that means a reward or not, but yeah, just mental scores. I don't know why it was like limited. I'm going to assume pretty nuts as well. Anyway, Jonathan wants European Nights, which will be fun. I'm pretty sure Donnarumma will be getting used here. Yeah, okay, so Donnarumma. We've got Lucas Hernandez. This probably is Lucas Hernandez. Ooh, that's interesting. Tony Kroos against his ex-club. It's a big one. That is a tough one to to get right there. Boniface, is he on to play? I know we don't have predictions, do we? I mean, Boniface is the only one there that I would say has a good chance of starting. Because I don't think Muller is. So let's just go Boniface for now. Probably is Lucas Hernandez, isn't it? And then it's, 2 out of 3 of these, which I like. I do like McGinn at home. I think you've got to back that. And then it's basically Goretzka or Cruz. I mean, they're obviously playing directly against each other. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. It is an interesting one. I don't know. I mean, the game is so hard to really gauge, right? That the teams are so closely, like contested. It's just hard to really change. You know, I love Cruz, but I think I'd prefer to go with Goretzka with the home advantage. I think he probably does a little bit better on like defensive duels, tackles, interceptions and stuff. I don't know. It's so hard to say. And I think he probably gets 90 minutes. Whereas Cruz probably doesn't get 90, if I had to guess. That's probably the only thing swaying me that way. And so I'd probably captain McGinn and do it that way. 240 then. Okay, so you've got 2 keepers. Kim Jing-hyun's got a pretty high L15. He's been doing really well. Is there any way we can get a contenders out? Or okay, potentially. Not really. I think Bonnie will start. Okay. Okay, you have Usami. That is 3-ish good cards. Will it be enough? Probably not. Okay. Let's just try and pick the best 240 lineup then. Langrek's L15 is low, even though I probably think they lose. I think he still gets decent AA from that. I mean, we could even fit Cruz in here if we had to. I still like Usami though in here. L15 of 51. Let's see if we can fit. Let's just fit Cruz in for now. And then 53. Brennan's one away, which is annoying. Davis is on to play. Do you just fit Davis in and just call it a day? I think I probably would over this guy. I mean, I guess he's fine. What happened here? Wow. Okay. Yeah, he might not be playing again. After that, I think I would probably just go Davis. Captain Usami. Because he's just a little bit more decisive capable than Cruz for me in that lineup. And then potentially a 270 or something with what we've got left. Who we got up front? Brennan. Yeah, I think a 270 might be fine. It's not gonna. Well, I don't know. It might do pretty well. Kulu. Does Kulu play? Yeah, Kulu actually played pretty well yesterday. I don't think Kulu doesn't play. I thought he played pretty well, so I'd probably just do play Kulu there, and then yeah, I mean, I'd probably captain the keeper if I'm being honest, which is something I don't normally do, but I'd honestly would probably captain the keeper. Yeah, I mean, it's another lineup, you know, it's just one of them where it's just another team to cheer on, but it's better than having no team. So that's kind of what I would be into. Bonesy is up next, and we're gonna do something like classic contender. So Jonathan, I hope you're happy with that, mate. Classic contender then. So we've got Dominguez away, Langrick at home. Thanks. This week I'm doing copy and paste to what Harry's filled in. Yeah, I think after the last midweek, Jonathan, with the Enzo debacle, basically, I built, obviously, you know, Jonathan's lineups for him, and I played is it Gazabegovic, I think, plays in Austria somewhere, like a defender, the Sturm Graz guy. Anyway, and he played last midweek, and I had him in over Enzo, and Jonathan went with Enzo, exactly the same other 4 players. Obviously, Enzo had a stinker against Chelsea, And so I think Jonathan owes me one with that one. So I think, yeah, that's why he's going to copy and paste the lineup this midweek. But I'll be honest, I'm not as I like your lineups. I don't think they look incredible just because the selection. This midweek's a weird one. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna have like incredible lineups. Obviously, people will, but yeah, it's just one of them where like last week that under 23, like I looked at it and thought, you know what, this has like a decent chance, and obviously it ended up having a good chance, but obviously the end was the letdown. But yeah, it happens. It's not. Yeah, well, we can't really do too much about it. But yeah, that was just a funny one. I just wanted to give you a bit of context behind the copy and paste. So that guy is on to start, as is Abar though. Alba. I'm traumatized basically. Yeah, I mean it happens, doesn't it? Like we've all been there. Yeah, I wouldn't stress about it, but it is annoying, obviously. Very annoying. But what can you do? Langarac or Dominguez? How bad are this Libertad team? Yeah, they're not great. Also, should having okay. Is Quintero at home, Bonesy? If he is, then I'd probably back that then as the extra player. To be honest, mate. And just leave that blank for now. Oh, I guess we could play him in. We could fill him in, actually, couldn't we, technically? Let's do it this way. Oh, but then, oh, he should show up, shouldn't he? Or is he not? Yeah, he should show up. I don't know, but anyway, we'll just leave that blank for now. And then you want 270. After that, Peter Zul. Yeah, he is. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll throw Quintero into that contender team then, mate. And then something like this for the 270. And then 240, obviously no keeper. Would look something like... He's actually a decent player, this Quintero for LDU. I like him. I do like him. Perez. We'll go Enzo Perez. Why not? I thought we used Carvalho. No, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, Carvalho. Not done the keeper yet. We haven't done the... Yeah, we have done one of them. The other one I was checking on... The Ulsan defender. This guy. Daegu defender, actually. Yeah, he's on to play. Probably back him, He looks pretty... I know they're not great, but... He looks quite peaky. Like, if they do end up getting a... Even if they don't get a clean sheet, I think he could score pretty well. But this Kim Youngwon... yeah, let me back him. Let me back Kim instead. I'll do something like that, mate, for the 240. Obviously, it's tough, isn't it, when you've only got 4 players? But I mean, yeah, it's better than it not being a lineup and not having a shot at a bit of cash slash ETH. Sorry. So yeah, mate, all the best, Bonesy, this midweek, and I hope Quintero rips it up for you, mate. I really do. Okay, Jonah wants European Nights, so let's get European Nights out the way. So Corbell. Okay, so we've got the Dortmund boys. What are they thinking? They think Sancho's nailed, Fulkrug's nailed, Sabitza's nailed. I do like Sabitza at midfield. I think he's got a goal in him, hasn't he? Fulkrug. I think I've got to back Sancho, which then allows me to either go Brandt. Yeah, I'm going to back Brandt as well. Schlotter's the thing. That's actually a decent team. 91 lineup strength score. That's insane. No worries at all, mate. No worries at all, Bonesy. Absolute pleasure, pal. I really appreciate you. Then whichever you think is best for the two other lineups. I think it's a 4-man 240, 4-man 220. Okay, yeah, 4-man 240s. I'm never against. Managed to scrape the ETH for the Road to Glory this weekend as well. Thanks to Yuito Suzuki again. Absolute legend. Okay, 240 then. Matson, Emre Can or Eccles. Probably Emre Can. Fulkrug in here. I'm probably pairing with Hummels. I mean, to be fair, that does have a half decent chance. And then yeah, little 220 because why not? We'll go Ryson, Eccles, Adiemi, Chief Keef. We'll captain Eccles actually. It's an extra team out. Why not? Throw it out. But the European Nights teams is a potential smasher if if Dortmund can turn up against PSG. Next up we have the man, the myth, the legend, Shaforokel. And Shaforokel said, I don't know where to compete. See if you see something I don't. Okay. Let me see what your European Nights team could look like. Okay, so you have Olsen in goal. That's a very nice start. And he's in season, which always helps. Konza to go with him. McGinn. Douglas Luiz. Okay. What is the predicted lineup? Do we have it for Villa? Yeah, we do. Who they fancy? Diaby, Bailey, Morgan Rogers, McGinn, Luiz, Ollie Watkins. I mean, Watkins has to go up front if we are going to do this. And then Bailey? If I was to do it, it'd be that. Probably Captain Bailey, just so dangerous. That would be my contender Knights team if we were to do it. Do you have any under 23s? No. All are predicted. Okay. Sounds good. And then, okay, so you have like Aidan Morris and stuff. You have a couple of good... What else do we actually have? Okay, so you have a J-League keeper who's smashing. Let's go... Let's just see what All-Star presents us first. Oh, the Defender Carvalho. It's a very good card. Let's just see how this looks. Oh, you've got Son as well. Okay. That helps. Son helps. This guy's absolutely smashing though. Songmin Kui. I've had his card before, but he is, yeah, he's on fire right now. Jesus. No goalkeeper under 23. Yeah, I wouldn't bother then if we don't have a goalkeeper. It's hard not to want to play Son against Chelsea because we know they just leak goals. I'd be tempted to go double forward here. Douglas Luiz maybe, but I think with the forwards you have, this guy's smashing as well. It's Jonkic, but he'll be playing. Well, I mean, depends what you've backed there, do you? Do you back John Buck to beat Incheon? Because you have the keeper and the forward from... you have a defender and a forward from different teams. They lost to Suwon. Okay, so they're not... Oh, they lost to Daegu. Jesus. So they're not great. I'd probably back the forward if we are going to be backing something there. I mean, not nice that this army boy isn't available. Or we go Tar, but I don't love that idea. I'd back the forward, personally. All away, which is tricky. Probably back Sonny to get a few decisives. I'd go double forward. It's a toss-up between this defender and Songmin Kui. But yeah, I know he's away from home, but Incheon don't look great. I know he's still scoring pretty well, regardless. Yeah, it depends if you think this John Buck are going to score multiple goals. If they are, then your guy's probably involved. If you don't think they are, then I'd probably go this defender, is how I would play that one. If that makes any sense. I would probably keep it as that for now, and then yeah, I don't think you have. Maybe do a little a 4-man 240 effort, because why not? Probably do that as a 4-man and call it a night. That's kind of how I'd be. I think that's how I would set up, to be honest. Shafocal. So yeah, mate. Hope that helps. Okay, next up is DD. DD wants under 23 rare. Ooh, DD has a under 23 keeper then, I guess. Who would that be? Fafana. Well, we were getting told, weren't we, that this team isn't. Sorry, this game isn't in this game week, right? That's what Laird said this morning on the game week preview. So in that case, I don't think he'll give it. He'll go like that. Love that, Shafocal. In Harry we trust, mate. Come on, big midweek, big midweek. Yeah, I don't think this game fits into that game week, does it? Let's have a look on SofaScore where it's actually placed. So what is it, Angers? So Angers play against Pau at 4 p.m. my time, so that'll be 7 p.m. Well, that's the 3rd of May, right? 3rd of May is it's Friday at 2 o'clock. So, well, the deadline's at 3 o'clock, no? The deadline would be at 3. I'm confused here. Yeah, this would fall into the weekend, which is what we basically said. So, okay, let's scrap under 23 then for now. And then what have we got? All-Star Rare. Let's see what All-Star Rare we can come up with. Didi said he hasn't had a chance to look properly. That's all good. That's all good, mate. Okay, so Yaya Fafana isn't available. We do have Pohang's keeper. We do have Ichon's keeper. We have Nishikawa, and we have Noya. Ooh. Are you going to be doing the... you're doing Contender Rare. Okay. Okay. Sho Sasaki, Eric Dyer. Hui Broughton. Okay. And then what we got here. Akiyama. Been doing really well, actually. Very well. Wow. Peter Zool. Musiala. Okay, up front we've got Mitsuta, Carvalho, Usami. Wow, Mitsuta smashed it, yeah. Shock. Okay, let's go Mitsuta. Let's back Sasaki. We'll back our boys. And then Gangwon aren't great. Probably back the home keeper there. Midfield. Can't really play this. Well, we can play him, but it just kind of goes against... Hiroshima, doesn't it, really? And then... Who else do we like? Peter Zool could work. Or we just go Carvalho, but we've got... no, we could do Carvalho. Do something like that for All-Star. And then for Contender... I would probably go... J-League... Well, no, actually, I'd probably... I don't know why Nishikawa's like not 100%. We're still trying to figure that one out. Probably go something like this. And then extra player. Probably Joel. He probably gets us a goal somewhere. And then Captain Usami. I could potentially build a little 240 if we have Neuer. Do you have enough for the European night, DD? As in like enough in seasons? I don't think we do we? Guess I may have to reconsider comps with EU guys. I can likely do weekly special. Yeah, I was going to say, can you do the weekly special? Because you need 3 in seasons is the issue. I don't think we have enough in seasons here, do we? To get that going. That's kind of the only issue with that one, DD. You'd probably have to do in season would be issue. Yeah, no, you're right, mate. You're right. Let's see what we can do for 270 then. See if we can fit a 270 team in. Yeah, we've got enough L15 here to make that work, I think. 65 L15, that definitely works. We got the pick of the litter here, haven't we? Could go Van der Ven. I don't think he does that well. Biragi could be quite fun, actually. Probably something like that, you know. All at home. But yeah, just annoying that we don't have the in-season-ness of the European cards, because then yeah, we could have done a bit of damage with them, DD. And yeah, the Fofana situation's also quite annoying. I'll probably sting a few people. But yeah. Right, Brad JX. What's going on, mate? If you're here, if you're not, no worries. What have we got cooking? 240 rare, contender classic rare, 270. Okay. What can we cook up for Brad? Is Park Tae-jun going to start? Is my first question. Park something. What was his name? Park Tae-jun. He plays Park Tae-jun. Am I looking in the right team? Yeah, I am. Ah, there he is. Okay, so Park Tae-jun isn't predicted to start. What is he? 35%. Okay. That makes things a little awkward. I mean, at worst, he gets off the bench. So I think that's the way I'm probably going to look at that one. Or I guess, do we fancy Barini to start? Are we alive? Are we alive? Hope we're alive. Yeah, apparently we are alive. Okay. Defense then. Goalkeepers are all, well, I say they're all that high. They're not incredibly high, actually. We're probably going to need to go Nishikawa to make this work. See if we can throw a Schultz in there and maybe 50 L15. That's not, we're not asking too much, are we? From our extra player. Cecinia's 49, but he's probably not going to play, is he? If we scrap Schultz and go for... That doesn't really make too much of a difference. Actually gives us less buying power this time round. Okay. Dominguez Quintero, that gives us 35. I kind of like that though, because the issue is the defender. Or we do that. That's probably the only way I can see around that one. Was it All-Star? No, Contender Classic. Okay, Contender Classic for Brad. So that's going to look like Romo. Throw Quintero in here for now. Yeah, midfield is probably... Well, I say that. Does Zombrano start for... He started last game. I'm going to back Zombrano there. I can't imagine... Unless he's suspended, actually. Well, he didn't get a yellow card, so... Okay. And then 270. Yeah, of course, Rizzo. That's all good, mate. Pop it into the Discord, and yeah, we'll get that going, mate. No worries at all. Never too late. It is never too late. Okay, Brad. Those are the lineups I would probably go with, mate. So yeah, all the best this weekend, pal. This midweek, sorry. Okay, Mohammed, lurking in the shadows. European Nights to kick us off, and then 2 contender in seasons. Let's get it in. Ooh, lovely selection here. I'm going to go with Neuer, just because he has the lowest L15 and he's at home, and I just back that as a fixture. I'm going to go Guerrero to play with him. And then I'm going to go Kane. I'm going to break this up a little bit. It's hard not to play Kimmich. I'm going to break this one up and go Schlotterbeck. To be honest. Well, actually, I'm going to go Schlotterbeck here. That leaves us 56 points. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to break it up a little bit. And then contender in season. I just don't want to be... Yeah, I just think breaking the buy and stack up a little bit. Going with somebody else might... Like with the Guerrero, but this time with a different player, if that makes sense. From a different team. I do think that might pay dividends, hopefully. Okay, so let's go Sacco, Show, Mitsuta. You know what? I'm actually going to go... I think I'm going to go double forward, actually. Instead of double defense. Think. Probably go with something like that. Keep all the Hiroshima boys together. And then for the second team, we're probably looking at an Ulsan stack, I would say. Roughly, maybe not everyone, but definitely the bulk of it, I think, would be Ulsan related. Tell you what, Kato's been pretty good. I think I would back Kato there. Midfield is where it gets a little bit tricky. But let's back. We have no, we'll back him. We'll back him, and then I'll go Shitani here. Yeah, little Ulsan Hiroshima stack. Did I miss mine? Harry needs to sort the kids out. No, you didn't. But for some reason, how have I? Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, and I somehow don't know how in the world I missed that, mate. Yeah, you were between DD and Brad, weren't you? Come. I'm sorry, mate. Literally, I even liked the message you put in. I literally didn't even. I don't know, maybe because it was one line. I think I literally just skipped it. Sorry, mate. Just a contender classic for you. Yeah, of course, mate. Let's get that cooking. Ooh, So Young Woo and Jonich. Tashi Banda. I know Stravetsa's in here. We have to back Stravetsa, don't we? We can't not back him. I think I would do that, to be honest here. And I think So Young Woo's in for a nice little AA game there. Tasha Banda at home to Uara. Doesn't feel, even though I'm a big Uara fan, I don't think that'll be too much to ask of him. And then, yeah, Stravetsa. Hopefully our boy can bring home the bacon there, mate. That's probably what I would go in with. Rising Rashi is up next. But yeah, sorry, Ian, for missing that one, mate. Honestly, that's completely my fault. Contender classic for Rashi, so we'll go. Oh, do we have do we have Leo? Yeah, we do have Leo. We love to see it. We love to see it. I do like Biran, but I am gonna probably have to go Yanaga there. Tanaka's been playing centre mid, is he? Wow, I've always liked Tanaka, but fair play. He's back involved, is he, Tanaka? Good player. Not a bad player, to be fair. And then I'm going to probably go Biran. Little Mexican / J-League combination there. European Night Special. Oh, this will be fun. Ooh, we've got Olsen and Corbell. Interesting. Is that old season Olsen? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to have to go Schlotterbeck for now. Wirtz, Bailey. So we have our 3 in season. It doesn't matter what we do after this. I would like to think keeping Corbell with Schlotterbeck is probably the move. But that only allows us 42 L15 points. Whereas if we go Olsen, it allows us 66, which I think actually is the better move. And then it's probably Douglas Luiz, I think. And then I'd probably back Wirtz to be captain there. And All-Star Limited would look something like... I'm going to back Olsen. I do think they're the play. Grimaldo, Olsen, goalkeeper. Carvalho, Jackson, Cato. I'm going to go Cato there. And then probably Carvalho. Back Grimmy all day long. Up the Grimmy. Rashi, I wish you all the best, mate, this weekend. This midweek, sorry. I keep saying weekend when it's just not the weekend, is it? It's the midweek. Palsen. We need 2 All-Star rare. Yeah, All-Star rares for Palsen. Okay, Jamori away. Both away. I'm probably going to back this fixture as the better one. Abdelli won't have a fixture. So we're looking at Savio, Vitinha, Palacios. I do like Palacios in there. We've got Aba and Reese. I'm going to go Alba. I don't know why I'm saying Aba as if he's like the team in the Segunda Spanish league. But I'm going to back Savio Grimaldo. I'm going to back Savio for the first team. And for the second team, it's Chamori. It is Shosazaki, Grimaldo. I'm going to have to go Grimaldo for now. Cruz, Vitinha. We go double Palacios. I am quite tempted, you know. No worries at all, Mohammed. No worries at all. Yeah, got to back Gabby, haven't we, Ian? All day long. Got to back Gabby. Yeah, it's a tough one. Vitinha's been unbelievable, but I just think Palacios is so capable of like smashing AA. I just really struggle to see, you know, a world where we don't play him. Probably Captain Grimmy. How do they look? Kind of don't mind the look of them, Palson. Some really good cards there. A couple of aways though is the issue, but we can yeah, sometimes it works in our favor, I think. Okay, we need European Knights times DOS. So we have Olsen and Kobel again. So let's do Villa defensive stack, Konza Olsen, Wirtz, Ollie Watkins, and then Douglas Luiz, maybe. Mix it up a little bit. Villa slash Leverkusen stack, and then it'll be Dortmund slash Leverkusen stack, I think. Xhaka, Sabita, and two nice picks. The issue is the forward, isn't it? But I guess it's going to be... I guess we can fit... Yeah, we can fit Xhaka and Sabita in. That works. Obviously, forward's probably the only issue there, but can't really do too much about it. I think... I mean, Schick might play. I don't know. It's either him or Boniface, really. But yeah, mate. I think that'll probably do us. I have Fulkrig, but it's not showing. Ah, interesting. Okay, that's weird. Let me yeah, let's go Fulkrig then instead of... Oh, does he have... Do we have enough L15 for that? I don't think we do we? What L15 is Fulkrig? It's 51, okay. Well, that stops us from doing that lineup then, so we need to revisit those. Because we have loads of L15 left here. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to do that again then. Because, yeah, Fulkrig's 51. So I'm going to say Fulkrig goes in there, right? And then we just have free reign to do kind of whatever here as long as the L15s allow us to, right? Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's do that. With Douglas Luiz. So yes, put Fulkrig in there, in between Wirtz and Xhaka. Would probably be where I'd go with that one, to be honest, mate. Yeah, it's weird the way it doesn't show up, isn't it? Very weird. Okay, I'm going to pop off now because I know a few of you will probably want to watch that SD show with Quinny and Led, which is more than fine because I'll probably catch up on it as well. But yeah, no, it's been fun. What have we done? Hour and 20, to be fair. It's been a decent little stream. The cat's now playing up, which is just great. At least he's not being sick, though. Those who know, know. But yeah, lads, it's been a pleasure. Like I said, I'll let you know about Thursday beforehand, you know, if I can stream or not. But yeah, obviously got this one to, you know, done it in case I can't do Thursday. But yeah, obviously let you know. Massive good luck for this midweek, lads. All the best. And yeah, let's get some winning lineups, lads. See you in a bit.